Static Steel Incision, and today we're going to be finished cutting up this shooting target here. So, let's get at it. I got a new extension cord that I will be using this time because it was the last time that extension cord decided not to work for whatever reason. No, I took apart the grinder because we thought it was the grinder. So yeah, let's do this. So there's actually a support beam that's going like straight up center. Let me see. It's going like straight up the center of this piece that I'm trying to cut out. So I'm gonna have to cut that at the ends too. I expected that to work. So here we go, here's the main body piece, and here's that support beam that I'm going to have to break off. Shouldn't be too difficult, just hammer and pry it off. So yeah, it's about roughly life size. It's a good thing. Yeah, I made a couple of very bad cuts, like, you can see it, this one right here, I had to recut it. And you know, some of them are angled wrong and just crap like that, because I really couldn't see sometimes. Sparks were getting in the way. So yeah, there's this piece, and I'm going to go ahead and cut out the two little L shapes off camera. So I will see after that. Alright, so I've just finished cutting out the L shapes. I'm kind of warm. So yeah, they're not the best, but I was going quick, so I don't really care. Excuse me. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sand the edges down. Sand the edges down on this thing too. And so yeah, let's get doing that. Is it going? Yeah, it is. Okay. So right now, since I am going to be using my clamp to sand this down, sand the sides down further, got my phone sitting here, some post-it notes covering it, so I can't really see whether or not you guys can see me too well. But so yeah, right now I've got a paper towel here, that way I don't damage the metal. Not that it really matters. But so I'm just going to take this, just kind of get under it and pry it up. It might be better from the other side. Here, you know what, I'm going to flip it around. I also have a couple of paper towels underneath, you know, just so that I don't scratch it more. Again, not that it really matters. All of the edges are still very sharp. Yeah. It's going to be kind of difficult to sand them down, because this is such a large piece of metal. I'm sure I'll be able to do it. This is a very hard thing to do right now. Probably not the best hammer for this, but whatever. And the reason I'm prying it, because originally I thought it was like riveted to it, so I'd have to pull it out, but it turns out it's actually spot welded. So I've got to break that in order to get these pieces up. Ooh, almost got my hand there. It can be quite annoying sometimes. What I'm worried about most right now is bending the metal, which I've already done. go. One spot. There's 2 or 3 more. Looks like oh wait, no. Nope, just one. Cool. Makes this easier. Dang it. There we go. Nice little piece here. I've got another one of these that I pulled off of another spot. Because I guess the more eagle-eyed of you may have noticed that there are other holes on that filing cabinet. And right now I'm just going to hammer down the little spot welded pieces that were pulled up a little bit. There we go. That should work. So yeah, I'm going to set it up to sand down these sharp edges and bring it back when it started. Where is the pause button? Alright guys, so I'm back. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to use this file. I'm just going to get some of the sharper edges off. And then I've got a 60 grit flat disc on here. I just call it a sanding wheel. I really don't care. So yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and file these off, and I'll bring you back for the sanding. Alright, so I've just finished, what's it called? Just forgot what it's called. Filing off all of the little pieces of metal that were on the side. It's still very sharp, but it's not as sharp. I can like actually hold it more now. But still want to sand it, so I'm gonna do like the top part here, maybe some down here, just to show you guys what it's like, and then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. So I guess let's get started on that. Like I said before, I've got the post-it notes covering my phone here, just in case something decides to fly, because it often does when I'm doing this part. And the wheel, or cutting, I don't know, it's called angle grinder, yeah, something like that. It might seem louder, it might seem quieter. So my phone is closer this time, but the this kind of wheel, I try not to make as much contact, just because, you know, trying to be soft and careful on the edges. So it might be quieter, I don't know. Because these points stay sharp very easily. So what I do is I just kind of like rock the grinder back and forward over the angle, and that basically curves it out. I've done it lots of times before, at least 8, I know. So yeah, let's show you what that looks like. See it or not, I'm going to bring my phone closer. So now, there's a nice little curve there, rather than point like that. I don't know if you can, yeah, okay. Rather than a point like this, curve here. Where I can't see, like I said, because I got post-it notes on here. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and sand off more, and then I'll pause it and show you the finished piece. The same spot multiple times just to make sure that it ends up being smoother, and it actually is fairly smooth, but it's not smooth enough, so shaking a little bit. But typically after I smooth it out with the grinder, I'll sit down and I'll hold it. This one's a little big, so I'm going to leave it in the clamp. I'll just take a piece of sandpaper and keep rubbing it across for a little bit. I'm going to do that for a few moments here. That gets out the last little bit of ridges, and it's like really smooth. It's still a little bit pointed on top because it's a thin piece of metal, but it's nice. So yeah, I guess that'll be the end of today's video. So, see you next time. And, yeah, I still haven't found something to say at the end, so for the third time, stay hydrated.